Hey guys, it's Abel Ramos with Compass at our latest sold listing, 6630 Sandcastle Place, where we received a full price offer in our first opening weekend of listing the property. Let's come on in and learn a little bit more about how we did it.
So the homes in Village Los Carneros are relatively new construction. Can you give us a little insight as to why our clients were considering selling this home?
Yeah, definitely. So, they contacted us a couple years ago when they were thinking about selling the home, which was almost about 2 years ago, I think. So they bought it thinking it would be a great investment for them as they worked here locally at a local company. And they rented that property out when they retired and moved on to another city. And 2 years we were back and forth with conversation to see how they could maximize their return on investment. We've talked about selling before, but they had decided to rent and take advantage of the increasing rent for the neighborhood, specifically student housing, right? And finally, after about a year or so of being a landlord, they decided it wasn't really for them, and it was time to capitalize on the equity that they gained from originally purchasing this property a few years ago.
Yeah, absolutely lucky them because they had a lot of equity gain to then go and do that.
Exactly, right? Yeah, so that equity is being used to roll into another venture for them out of the area.
This is our third listing here in Village Los Carneros to transition from student housing into an owner-occupied buyer. Each one of those creating a record-breaking sale. Can you go into what it takes to prep this home and turn it into what you see today?
Yeah, definitely. So again, our third listing in this community that has transitioned from student housing to being sold at a record-breaking sale, like you've said. It's our fifth listing overall. There is a process because the students are very hard on these homes. So I think it's a matter of having a list of vendors that are ready to get the work done in the shortest amount of time. So typically we've launched 3 listings in about 3 weeks from the tenants moving out. So we start with giving the homeowner a list of things that we need to get done. And we know that list because we had to create it from the first listing we have. So it's a matter of painting, deep cleaning, window cleaning, usually some sort of carpet cleaning or floor polishing, and then miscellaneous service by either doing an early home inspection or pre-inspection, we could call it, to take care of like small issues with drain leaks or appliance malfunctions, or maybe a clogged drain upstairs in the shower, whatever it may be. So then we have all that service so that we're able to bring in the stagers, have it, designed like a model home once again, and really maximize that buyer emotional connection to the home, just like we did on this particular property, right? You want to talk about a little bit more about the buyer and why they decided to buy this property?
Yeah, totally. I mean, when they came in here, it felt like a home to them. That was one of the first things they said about this. Not only is it a great value for the price, but with the updates that we did, they could see themselves moving into it. They could see that it was young and fresh and it fit well for their family, which is completely our goal when we turn these over. Not only to make it look like it did in 2018 when they bought it, but to make it look like it could work for anybody. And that being said, when it came to marketing, we also wanted to make sure that we represented this home and this community in the best light. So we chose to throw a huge block party with catered tacos. We had games in the yard, we had a summer giveaway, and we really wanted to show not just this house, but what Village Los Carneros offers as a community.
Right, and then kind of the ironic part was that someone that came to one of those, to our open house event, or I'd say the neighborhood event, actually wasn't even in the market to buy a home. They actually live here and already own a home, and they walked through and just appreciated everything that this home has to offer, especially the way it was presented and marketed, and they felt like they had to have it, and ultimately brought us the winning offer for this property.
Yeah, absolutely. We are super grateful to be able to accomplish a 2-year plan in just one weekend.
Definitely. So if you own a property here in the South Coast and you're wanting to maximize your equity and take advantage of the market, please reach out.
This is Abel and Jackie with Compass.
See you next time.